And we're back apparently, and now we're getting to the next chapter. Actually, at this point, I'm a little annoyed. We would have gotten to this video faster. Not that people would notice in the thread, but recording issues and all. In fact, the life has not treated me well with recording this entire episode. So, yeah, that's a story for another time. Let's talk about this game.
He's making a joke about games in a game.
Yes.
That's what we call that there comedy, folks.
And now cutscene.
She's hurt. I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
You're sweet. You know that?
You take care. Gabrielle!
Aya, can you hear me? Approach with caution.
Of course, sir.
Life exists beyond death.
And that isn't ominous at all, and now we know who Gabrielle is. But if you're wondering why I was so distraught before, you'll be seeing it in a moment.
Rev up those violins now, folks.
Anyway, I actually never looked back here, so I was hoping there'd be something interesting to see, but no, it's just hallways, and the corpse is gone for some reason. Oh well, it would have been a nice touch if the corpse was still there. But it magically disappeared. Magic, people. Magic.
Yeah, well, everyone has a nasty habit of exploding whenever they get near one of the Twisted, so...
And this is the reason for all the pain and sorrow.
We call this Super Happy Fun Time!
Reapers.
Wait, no we don't.
Called Reapers. And it only gets worse as you progress through the game.
You're no match
Wow.
for them right now. Overtime out of there.
But that's for another time. Oh, I hate these sections. And if you're too slow, there will come a blood barrier, which will block your way, and then you will die no matter what. Screw you.
Yeah.
And this is where dodge canceling is effective. Basically, consider this your, this is how you learn how to dodge the sort of Reaper tutorial, if you will, because later on in the game they realized you're gonna need this, so they added a section like this.
Yeah. When you're first playing this, expect a few game overs.
So I decided I'm gonna take the scenic route. You can take the other route, which is full of traps, like blood barriers, where you're not fast enough to dodge canceling, or to get dodge in liberation mode, you will get killed. But there's a feat to gain the other way. But I figured I just, for the heck of it, wanted to show you the scenic route, and that's what the eyeball does. It spawns the Reaper. Anyway, I just hate sort of like run sections in games where you can't do anything.
Yeah, I kind of like them, but this game just really pushed the limits of my tolerance for them.
Yeah, this game is just... There's one part where it's okay, but that's like in episode 3. But it's just this episode. The first times you're going through it until you've like perfected it.
Yeah,
and that's like
I said, it's really easy to hit a brick wall when you first encounter Reapers, because you can't cause them any damage. Well, you can, but it's scratch damage at best.
Well, no, actually, you don't do any damage at all. You can just stagger them, and if you stagger them, you can make their blood barriers disappear.
I'm sure I've managed to cause like a tiny little fraction of damage to them in the past, but...
No, you can't. They're basically invulnerable. I'm trying to look around these hallways. Nothing interesting. I tried to look at the green sign before, but I noticed that it couldn't get a good angle on it, and it was and it's kind of unintelligible. So still looking around, making sure to show everything off. Again, I'm gonna be taking all the scenic routes if I can. Just to show them off, really, because the other runs I will not be taking the scenic routes, and I will basically be basically taking the shortest route every single time. And yeah, some extra grenades here, completely optional. Spawns two slackers in your face, and I failed killing them with one grenade. Got slapped around. I'm ashamed of that. So easy to do. Anyway, and another reason that's good for me to explore, I actually get to pause and regenerate a little health. And more. This is gonna be fun. 2 orbs. And 3 slackers. And the orbs haven't spawned anything yet.
This is gonna be fun. No, wait, no, it's not.
Oh well, at least slackers died.
Yeah, the slackers are only really a threat on later levels and in higher numbers.
But
and
they stopped
won't really be
up.
seeing that till about the 3rd chapter or so.
Yes, episode 3, that will be the last time we ever see a slacker, but then they'll be like super powered.
Yeah.
And guess what? No surprise, they spawn once. And at this point, I'm going, why am I shooting these guys? Shouldn't I just use liberation? Yeah, I should. Just to destroy the orbs in the back and then run. But I don't know why it took me so long time to decide to use liberation to destroy the orbs. I think I just wanted to weaken the wads, maybe. Not exactly sure. I could have taken an alternate path, but I wanted to show them both. There's a blue door right there, and that's like to an alternate path where you can skip the orbs, but well, we'll see it. I'm gonna load up. Now I finally decide to do the right thing.
And lo and behold, battle's over in about 3 seconds.
Yeah. Well, it's just the red orbs I really need away. But now there's like a half-dead wad left, so it goes pretty fast.
Yeah.
Well, I'm surprised it didn't die. I was expecting it. I was fully expecting to die right there. Oh well. Sorry to disappoint viewers. I decided to book it because I didn't want to die.
Low on health, practically out of ammo. Yeah, it's a good situation.
Yeah, you know, I got like half clip left, 1 clip left. Actually, yeah, almost an entire clip left. In reserve. Well, not anymore.
Clip and a half.
Yeah. Now I got 15 bullets! Excellent. This is going wonderful. Just standing here getting a little health. Because I fully plan to explore that way. Something that I am surprised that didn't happen. Behind that door is an alternate path just to get behind everything, so you don't have to do all the fighting. If you, for example, having trouble getting by it. But there's a lot of slackers in there as a trade-off. Pretty easy to kill, jumps off from the roof. But apparently, if I walk there and trigger the next set of enemies, they don't spawn in that room, and I did not realize that was like, okay, I have 15 bullets, taking some time to explore, and okay, I'm ready to kill the slackers. They just didn't appear, and I was surprised.
A little anticlimactic there.
Yeah, I was all ready to, you know, like waste my 15 bullets and then switch to the limited ammo handgun.
It's always annoying when, you know, events conspire against your stupid suicide run.
So now I'm looking for them, wondering, okay, are they behind me? Are they Did I just run by them without them dropping down on my head and trying to kill me? No? Maybe? I was disappointed.
You're slacker, 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 slacker.
I was disappointed. I wanted the experience points and battle points. So then I decided, screw it, I'm just gonna go for the ammo here now. I'll be needing it, trust me. Because we will be getting to an annoying section. Actually, a section I'm disappointed that I forgot to explore a little bit better, but I figured that it wouldn't be that interesting to explore. I mean, I do explore it, but I wanted to take a look around on the top part of this fire exit. I forgot to do that, but it's not too interesting, so I suggest people pay attention now. They will basically get the gist of what it looks like from up here.
Not the last time we'll be going outside, though.
No, we'll be going outside one more time, but it'll be in a different area. Again, it's a lot of blackness and darkness. It's night, temperature, and it's snowing. And these wads, by the way, are a pain in the butt. If you leave them, they'll slaughter you to try to go down the stairs. At difficulties where you actually have to fight things, you can't just breeze through it. And otherwise
they're
you're just
demonstrating their wonderful ability to not become vulnerable.
Yeah, so basically you just stand here trying to get them to... Oh, there we go. But usually they won't be so... I was actually pretty lucky with it, because most times I just stand here scratching the back of my head, wondering when they'll inflate so I can actually hit them. But I got lucky. Trying to be a little careful here. I'm going like, okay, he's trying to go up the stairs. Why isn't he going up the stairs? Never mind. I'll just kill him. And that is actually kind of a mistake on my side that I didn't realize it. I thought I could go up these stairs again, but there's like a gap, a knee-high gap even, that you cannot climb, so you can't go up the stairs, so I couldn't take a look around. So I jumped down, want to make sure I get everything before I explore. But the stairs are broken. So, at this point I feel stupid. And I tried to fire the gun several times without any ammo. Lucky the NPC has weapons. And broken, and I feel stupid. Man, those are huge steps when you think about it.
Yeah, this...
Oversized. For like a fire exit. But I guess maybe it's because it's like this huge nightclub, so maybe they made it extra big so more people can get out at once.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at it, you know, if you didn't know it was attached to a nightclub, you know, it looks closer to the kind of gantry you'd find on a spaceship.
Yeah, and there I noticed, while I look at the walls, I was like, huh, that used to be a door. Huh. I thought that was just like an interesting touch, that they had brick walls some of the previous doors, just to like put a wall there instead. Wouldn't that be some sort of fire hazard? That they're breaking a rule that they're breaking there, like just bricking up walls and going, yeah, we're just blocking off like the second and third floors fire exits. What? But there's, hey, that's all right. There's a fire exit on the 4th floor and the 1st floor.
Wouldn't think so, but it depends on what they'd be using the 2nd and 3rd floors for.
Yeah, I guess.
But you know. Not exactly the person to ask about health and safety laws, sadly.
No, but, you know, you'd think. But there I do a little preemptive strike on that door, and I get a preemptive strike in my face. But I need the ammo and the grenades badly. And I thought I could just, you know, run around in circles like I used to do when I started the game. Just not get hit. I'm embarrassed about that.
It's not like you were really using those intestines for much to begin with.
No, it's not my intestines anyways. Poor guy.
It's okay, this one's just a loner. We've got spares. Well, he doesn't.
Well, not in this area, but yeah, I'll be getting them. Curse this reloading. But hey, a level. Yeah, if I did not.
Right, now you can show off your shiny new level to the Reapers.
Yeah. This is probably the worst section. I mean, the other section was pretty tame. It's just annoying unless you can do it perfectly.
And there's a couple of feats for getting through that section, that first section with the Reaper as well.
Actually, there's one feat, and then there's another feat with that Reaper section and this Reaper section combined. Basically, the feat is you're not allowed to get hurt by enemies, and the red orb that is chasing you around, gonna spawn a Reaper in your face, is not allowed to touch you. It is not allowed to touch you. So if you just get touched and don't realize it, you screwed up the feat.
This is part of the reason why we hate Reapers.
If you're trying to get feats. And then there's one for saving this NPC guy who's in an out-of-the-way place. And the red orb will always spot you for some reason, because it likes to teleport right in your face when you try to jump at that guy. I'm pretty lucky that it can do that for me right here. And I'm not sure what they're talking about with distracting the monster as bullets going through it, and it's clearly not paying attention to them. That being said, though, I'm a little sad that because of the Reaper, I don't have time to explore like this warehouse storage room and the previous section where there's a Reaper. But you will have to take what you get. But
on the other hand, not dying is more fun.
yeah, definitely. I'm surprised how well I got through it, but I've been through this section so many times before, so I have it down pretty well.
Yeah.
Huge. Yeah. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
On the plus side, it's probably not another Reaper.
No,
So take what you can get.
No, the Reapers are they're big. They're not huge, I guess. Plus, it's not making earthquakes. We can see the background, and looks like Second Lieutenant Murray is a little bossy to the guy who's afraid of dying. Yeah, it's Bates.
Well, I'm convinced.
Oh yeah.
I'll follow him into hell and back.
Here I'm just checking to see if I can get a couple of over energy chips, but oh well. But on the bright side, at least almost have a full liberation gauge for whatever this huge thing is. But for now, we're gonna save, and we'll be right back with the next chapter. But let's see, upgrades, always nice. But for now, hopefully you'll stick around for the next chapter. Enjoy!
Don't go anywhere. We mean it this time.
We know where you live.
I don't.